Yeah, man. Well, let's get started, man, and talk more about who you are, what you normally do, what part of the credit game got you going, or wherever you want to start with your story.
Yeah. So Vance Dyson from the east side of Oklahoma City. Um, man, I was I was ignorant just like anybody else with credit. And so I'm in my daddy's room trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I got the books and everything like that. So it started when I was like 18 or 19 years old, just fresh out of high school, 2004. So I was working on drilling rigs. So I drive 3 to 4 hours outside of Oklahoma City to work in the panhandle of Texas. And so I would come back and just deposit my checks into the bank. And my uncle, he was an accountant at this credit union. I still bank there today, you know. And the accounting uh, lady, she took a liking in me, and she was just like, "Man, I see that you just deposit your checks." So just growing up on in in my, I want to say, neighborhood, or how people is taught is just to save your money. You know what I mean? Put it in a shoebox. So, but that's not the right thing to do. Like looking back at it, man, I should have just been on it from square one. But I didn't have the teaching like that inside my home. So it was so she brought me to the side, man, and really, to be honest, like how she was talking to me, I see that in everybody. As far as she was just like, take $2,500 out and put it on a secured credit card. So
She gave you game.
yeah, so I'm 18, 19 years old. I'm still staying with my daddy. You know what I mean? Like not paying no major bills, just paying my cell phone and just really messing off my money. But I still saved money. And then so she took 2,500 bucks out and put it on a secured credit card. And so, she had to sit me down in that chair and really educate me on my money. I'm like, hold on, what 2,500? Like, where this going? And then so about a month later, she said, okay, cool. Let's pull your credit report. I'm like, all right, cool. So she was just like, look, you got a lot of medical bills. So this is in, like I said, this is in 2005, man.
She gave you up early.
Yeah, this 2005, 2006. It's way early into my career. I didn't know what was happening, what was going on. Just had a lot of medical bills, right? And so that was my Obamacare, and just not paying. You know what I mean? I wasn't paying. You know what I'm saying? Straight
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
So man, so she had formed some dispute letters for me, and I didn't know, right? So she formed them. I didn't even send them off. Just kept them. I can't only know where they at today. So then she come back. She like, hey, let's see what the results was, and I'm like, I didn't send it out. So she was like, kind of irritated. I was like, oh, it is what it is,
It's crazy to hear this because I
Yeah.
know how you be going off on people about this
Yeah.
today, but keep going.
Like I tell you, I
Yeah.
see what she was in, what she was seeing in me, what I
Mm.
see in people today. So I know what it is. You know what I mean, firsthand. And then so I come back into the bank, and she was just like, "Look, I'm finna go on lunch, and we're gonna redo everything." She sent off the letters. I don't know what they said. I don't know what they said, what it was, or nothing. Sent it off. Boom. But in the meantime, she said we're gonna take another 2,500 and put it on to this secure credit card. I'm like, man, listen, man, I got $5,000 just sitting right here. I can't even use. So in the meantime of that, I get something back. I remember from Experian and TransUnion, everything that she disputed can't just got deleted. So I'm like, okay, cool.
That's
So I
crazy.
took that. I took them papers to her. Like, look, is this what you want? I was still naive and young and uneducated on what was going on. And so she pulled my credit report again. It was in the 800s. And I'm like, I still didn't know what this really was. You know what I mean? And